Hey Savvy Lawyers, how's it going? Today I am going to talk to you about perfectionism in your lawyer life. Alright, so I am just out on one of my daily soul strolls and I was walking up a hill and thought that rather than puff while I was recording this video, I would pull over and chill here for a minute and shoot this quick vid for you about perfectionism in your lawyer life. And I wanted to tell you a quick story about something that happened to me in the last few months where my perfectionism was kicking in and basically how I overcame it. So towards the end of last year, probably in about mid-November, I decided that 2020 was going to be my year of video. So instead of blogging all the time and writing content, I was going to revive my YouTube channel and do regular videos for my audience about scaling law firms, growing your law firm to 7 figures, and getting new clients for your firm. So I was really jazzed about that, and I made this decision when I was over in the States, and I came back to New Zealand and I was all amped about it, and I told my team and I said, look, to get this off the ground, I really want to use a videographer and I want to batch the content. So I want to do record 13 videos for 13 weeks. So that's enough content for one video a week for a quarter. And I wanted to do the first quarter's content in December, so just before Christmas. And I was really busy, so I said to my team that I wanted a copywriter to sort of pick my brains and then write the scripts for me. And then I felt like I didn't have time to memorize all the content, so I wanted a teleprompter so that I could just pretty much turn up in front of the camera and read my content on video into the camera off the teleprompter. So this was my grand plan. And what happened is I'm sort of giggling as I say this because I kind of think I was a bit ridiculous now. But anyway, so what happened is I said to my team, can you please book a videographer, and it needs to be somebody who has a teleprompter and also has good backgrounds. I wanted good backgrounds in my videos. And so my team went about organising this. And of course, being just before Christmas, finding a videographer turned out to be really difficult here in New Plymouth, where I live in New Zealand. So it didn't happen. And I was really disappointed. And then I said, okay, well, look, let's book somebody in for like sort of early to mid-Jan and get it done. But because it was December and all the videographers were busy, we struggled to book somebody in January as well. So I was feeling pretty bummed about that. And then I was just like, you know, I'm being such a perfectionist about these videos. I've done plenty of videos before where I have picked up my iPhone and have put a video app on my phone and have just recorded videos myself, like what I'm doing right now. And so I was all like, what am I waiting for? Like, why am I putting this off? I can just start recording videos for my YouTube channel like today, not even today, right now. So that's what I'm doing. I am putting aside my, grand ideas of videographers and beautiful backgrounds and teleprompters and professional scripts, and I am just getting it done. So this means that within the next day or two, this video is going to be reaching you and you can consume the content. And I reckon this background isn't too bad. I'm sure you'll agree with me. A bit of beautiful New Zealand landscape here. So a bit of rural Taranaki farmland. So I wanted to share that with you because if you are putting off doing something in your career or at your law firm, like doing a blog or starting a podcast or reaching out to a certain type of client that you really want to start working with. Niching down, narrowing your niche, launching an online legal solution, or packaging up your legal services in an innovative, interesting way. If you're putting that off because you want it to be perfect, then you're doing yourself a disservice and you are holding yourself back. So I hope that this amateur video inspires you just to get out there and get it done. If it's not as perfect as you would like it to be, that's okay. At least it's done. It is done, and done is better than perfect in nearly every case. So my challenge to you today is, whatever you're putting off because you're being a perfectionist about it, don't put it off anymore. How can you get it done today? All right, peeps. I'll catch you later. Bye.